Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be telling you basics of JavaScript, but before that I will tell you where to write this JavaScript code. So basically there are so many options. First option is that you can write JavaScript in text editor. Second option is that you can use developer options that are available in Chrome. So you can just right click here and go to inspect element. By using generally inspect element you can see the HTML and CSS related to all the elements which are used over here in this web page. Okay, you can also use the selector option if you want to see any element CSS or HTML. Okay, for example I just selected it and you can see here HTML. Okay, if you want to see CSS, okay, from here in these options you can see. Okay, 1 minute. So here you can see all the CSS which are associated with this element. Okay, so right now I'm just going to be telling you one example that what we can do by using JavaScript. So I'm going to be just telling you one example. So JavaScript is all about interaction. So right now I'm just going to be telling you one example that what we can do by using JavaScript. Okay, so here right now I'm just writing one code. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll select this Google icon. Okay, you can also see the ID of this Google icon by just going over here by using selector option. So here you can see HP logo, it is written. Okay, so I'm just calling the ID and storing it in icon option. Okay, and I'm using set interval function and I'm increasing width of this icon every 500 milliseconds by 5 factor. Okay, let's see, let's run this code. So now you can see this Google icon is its width is increasing. So by using JavaScript, we can interact with all the HTML and CSS elements which are over here or in any web page. Okay, so by using JavaScript we can actually interact. So this was the simple example that I showed. So let's move on to the basics that in this video that I'm going to be telling you. So the objectives of this video, okay, in this video I'm going to be telling you primitive data types, numbers and numeric operators, and strings and common string methods. Okay, so basic data types are generally numbers, strings, booleans. Okay, and numbers, okay, can be anything, any integer, any fractional number, any negative number. Okay, strings will be simple text. Okay, and booleans are only of two types, true or false, and these are just values that we assign sometimes whenever we want any empty value, so we can just assign simple null. Okay, so these are the numbers and operators that we can use. Okay, so let's use some operators right now. Okay, so I'm just opening console. You can directly open it by pressing Ctrl+Shift+I. Okay, so you can perform some operations like right now I'm performing here. Okay, it's your wish, you can perform anything, any math operator. Okay, so this was all about the numbers. Okay, you can perform any operator. Okay, so let's move on to the strings. So here you can see some examples I have written. Okay, so you can write any string. Okay, let's write, you can write anything. Okay, and you can also use indexing. By using indexing you can choose any particular alphabet. Okay, so as you can see here at the third index L is there, so it is returning L. Now move on to the next, variables. So how do we declare variables? Okay, so there are so many methods. You can use we can use var. You can write here element variable name. Okay, you can write anything. So you can store any name. Okay, if you want to see it you can just write AB. Okay, you can store any number. Okay, and you can also store any fractional or float value. Okay, now another method of declaring variables is let. This one is same. Let and variable, let and where, all these two are same. Okay, you can use anything, but the thing is, by using where we can actually rewrite the value, but using let we can only declare once. Means let is immutable, you can't delete, you can't rewrite the value. Okay, and also you can use const keyword for declaring variables. Okay, this is same like let. Okay, you can only, this is immutable, you can only declare once. Okay, so these are the some methods by which we can declare variables. So this was all about today's lecture, today's video. So in the next video I'm going to be telling you about conditionals, iterations and functions. Okay, how to use all this in JavaScript. So stay tuned, next video will be soon. If you like my video, like and comment. Thank you.